One of the kind of things that suck about being late diagnosed, anything really, but for me it's ADHD, is like aside from the kind of unmasking and like like looking back over your life and thinking of the life that I could have had and all that, like those all suck in their own way, absolutely. The other ones, like the relationship that you have with yourself and the way you refer to yourself, and like I'm recently, like this past week in particular, I'm starting to like trying to get my head around my relationship with the word lazy, because I've just always assigned it to myself. I use it all the time, and obviously I know now that that isn't the case. You know what I mean? A big part of us thinking I was lazy is because of my sporadic sleeping pattern, which I've talked about many times about, like how I basically cannot sleep, and then because I have to work a 9 to 5 schedule, I only get a good night's sleep every like third or fourth day. And obviously that happened my entire school life because the school schedule was 9 till 3 or something like that. So it was the same kind of thing. I just wasn't getting sleep. So obviously I performed terribly in school. And I used to just think I was lazy, but it was just like, no, I'm not well rested like a normal person. And you know what I mean? Like I obviously kind of function in the same way. But my relationship with that word's like really intrinsically negative because I refer to myself as it all the time. But then obviously it's like reinforced as well because the people around you, like your teachers and like probably even family members, like I'm not going to think of like specific examples and stuff, but I know for a fact it has reinforced my entire life that. And even like with my best friend who like definitely is very understanding of it, but he always thought of us as like a lazy person because I would sleep when I finally got a job in my 20s when I worked evenings, I would sleep through the day. And it's because I wouldn't sleep properly until like really late at night. So it wasn't like I was actually having more sleep than him. I was probably having less sleep than him in most instances. Um, but he was awake when I was asleep and vice versa. You know what I mean? So yeah, just interesting about like how you need to come to terms with that, and I essentially need to eliminate it from your vocabulary.